Hello, yes, it's me again, John. Right, okay, we're going to be looking at the setup of the Denon 416 soundbar 2.1 channel. I actually forgot to mention in my previous video that it does come with a battery. It's actually one battery, one AAA battery. Yeah. So obviously what we've got here is we've got a remote, optical cable, HDMI, 2 power cables, and the wall bracket. We're going to put the wall brackets to one side because we're not going to use those today. So we'll quickly set up the remote. I like to put my remotes back in the bag to keep them a bit tidy. Also, I have a 5-year-old son as well, and he especially likes to get hold of the remote with the most muckiest hands possible. So when it's in the bag, it does provide a bit of protection. That's the remote setup, we'll put that by there. Okay, so there's the soundbar first. We've got, we've got a little thing on there. Yeah, that's got to come off, that is, isn't it? So we'll slide that off. Actually, that doesn't slide off, does it? No. It's going to be pulled off. There we go. Okay, so on the soundbar here, we have different connections. So we have HDMI, we've got optical in, and we've got auxiliary. Auxiliary is basically jack 3.5mm. That's not going to be as good a sound quality as HDMI or optical. If you have a TV where you don't have a HDMI port that supports ARC, then the best advice is to try and use optical where possible. If you don't, then you can use the jack option, but using the optical option would be the best way to go forward. As for the subwoofer, these are like textured. There's like a material which does feel quite premium. The other thing as well with the subwoofer is that you've got 2 lights. You've got a light on the back for power, and you've got the sync button as well, and you've got your power. And then the power cables, they look almost identical, so I can't see us making a mistake with which one's which. Oh, they look the same. So for the purpose of the video, I'm going to just leave the subwoofer to one side here. The living room's a little messy, and I want to do a little bit of cable management before I put the subwoofer into its final position. I have myself personally, I actually like to put the subwoofer behind the TV unit now, purely for the fact is that it's out of the reach of my son and out of his temptation. As you can see, the power cables, they fit in figure of 8 cables. They're very easy to go in, quite straightforward. Now, I've already got an existing HDMI cable, which is aftermarket, which is slightly thicker than the standard cable that they supply. So I'm going to use that cable for this demonstration and setup. So we go here. It's like an indentation into the soundbar here where the HDMI port goes in. One of the things I've noticed straight away with this Denon soundbar is it doesn't move when it's there. It's the rubber feet really do help for it to stay stable. It's actually not as deep as the Sony, so it's not going to block the picture or feel like as if it's in the way. It does seem to actually suit the TV quite well. Okay. There shouldn't be any form of setting changes that I need to make. As you can see, Denon is now flashing for me to link it to the subwoofer. It's just a simple case of just pushing the link button on here. So you see there's a light on there now. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to all my research. I don't know why the back button is not working. Oh, here we go. Put one of my previous videos on here to test this. Is it on there?
Yeah, it is on.
Like my new snow phone has. Turn the volume down. We're going to check and see if the subwoofer's synced. Okay, it should be fine now. You have a light on the back of the subwoofer that shows you that the power's on. can see, that's very low volume. Okay, so we can choose a better video. All my
a lot more concentrated than the other one. This was a quick spray, and you can't take it to comes off with it. That's the time. My son wants to do it. Are you going to spray it for me?
yeah,
You got
as
it?
you can see,
Spray it for me.
straight away I have noticed an improvement with the sound quality on the speech.
That's it. See, I think that's like shaving foam, that is. Yeah. So, and I only put 100 ml in with around about 500 ml of water. You could stretch it to a bit more. No, let go of it a minute, little man. Yeah, see? So the only problem with a thick foam you've got to be aware of is...
Right, well, I'm going to do some tests and I'll see how I get on. Obviously I'm using HDMI ARC at the moment, which allows me to use my TV remote to turn the volume down. Right, thank you for watching, and I'll create another video on my outcome and how I feel it's holding up in the next couple of months. Thank you, bye.